The Youth Enterprise with Innovation, popularly known as Youwin, is an initiative of President Goodluck Jonathan. It was formally launched in October 11, 2012 to address the problem of youth unemployment by supporting young entrepreneurs to establish new businesses and grow existing ones across the country. Youwin is a collaboration of the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Communication and Technology, the Ministry of Youth Development, and the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. It's a platform for an annual business plan competition for aspiring young entrepreneurs in Nigeria, and it is in line with the federal government's drive to create more jobs for Nigerians. The program is implemented with partnership with Nigeria's private sector, providing funding support. The main objective of Youwin is to create jobs by encouraging and supporting aspiring entrepreneurial youth in Nigeria to develop and execute business plans that will lead to job creation. The program will provide aspiring youth with a platform to showcase their business acumen, skills and aspirations to business leaders, investors and mentors in Nigeria. Specific objectives of the program include to attract ideas and innovations from young entrepreneurial aspirants from universities, polytechnics, technical colleges and other post-secondary institutions in Nigeria. Provide a one-time equity grant for a first tranche of 1,200 selected aspiring entrepreneurs to start or expand their business concepts and mitigate startup risk, generate 80,000 to 110,000 new jobs for currently unemployed Nigerian youth over 3 years. The program targets to train up to 6,000 aspiring young entrepreneurs in the 6 geopolitical zones across the country. 24,000 applications were submitted, and out of these, 1,200 participants were selected. The breakdown of winners showed that 204 came from North Central, 167 Northeast, 170 Northwest, 184 Southeast, 194 South-South, and 281 from Southeast.
So long as this government remains here, we will do everything possible to create opportunity for our youth to be socially productive and also to create the new businessmen and women that will be able to participate in the economy in the future. One thing the youths expressed to Mr. President, which was really very encouraging, was that none of them had to go to anybody to seek favor for them to win. The exercise was conducted through the social media, through the internet, and all those who won, and nobody needed to see them personally, and they were very happy with that they did not need to go and pressure anybody or go to look for godfathers to introduce them, that through their own participation in the program, they got notices of their own victories in the exercise that was conducted. And Mr. President assured them that his government will work to ensure that Nigeria is the godfather of every citizen. And the government will continue to create transparent programs that will enable every citizen use their talent, access opportunities in the system without having to seek favors from anybody.
Grants ranging from 1 million to 10 million naira were given to these winners to explore their innovations and produce results. Indeed, Monday, July 1st, 2013, a year after financially empowering these youth and closely monitoring them, was memorable for the Nigerian government as these winners came to justify their grants and show to the Honorable Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Onyeabor-Okolie, that the confidence and money entrusted to them was not in vain.
No, or palm oil. Hey, this one is so deep red.
Yeah.
Let's check it.
Pure
It's
natural.
really pure. Oh, this one looks good.
Yeah.
You're the owner?
Yes, I am.
And how has it been going, the
Well,
business?
it is going well because people are interested in this kind of oil. This palm kernel oil.
And palm kernel. You are doing that.
Yes.
Okay. How so? You also. How, do you have your own plantation, or do you just buy from people and process?
I've been nursing an idea of making moringa in a tea form in such a way that people can consume it and then enjoy it. It's a plant that is natural to us. The media has actually raised the awareness over the past 2 years, but it has not been packaged in such a way that people can access it and in a very hygienic form. And through Youwin program, we've been able to put up a factory where we package moringa into tea form, and it's of world-class standard. It's very good, both old and young, and many are already keen to the health benefits of moringa. Youwin program has really opened up windows of opportunity for us and some other persons. And we have about 3 graduates as our staff, and so many HND, OND holders. And then we also employ a lot of women as casual workers who help us in the course of preparation on the farm. We're looking at in the next 3 months to increase our staff strength to about 38. And subsequently, we also want to increase that by processing other local herbs to a tea form that people can easily consume with.
The thing that came into my mind was that I don't have anybody in Federal Ministry of Finance who is going to, but I just went into Youwin in faith. And surprisingly, it works. I was selected on merit for the first time in Nigeria to do something without like having a godfather or anybody to select you. These 1,200 people were selected in that way. And I took the first 1 million naira they gave me into my business, and I want to really thank God. Today, I'm proud of saying that I employ 8 workers and casual workers. Sometimes I have up to 20 casual workers, and I'm able to pay my tax to federal government, and my products. Nigeria is saying that we are going to shift away from importing flours into Nigeria. I'm proud to say that I now process cassava flour it has a high quality cassava flour. I have odorless fufu from cassava, I have starch, and I have gari. I also extract ethanol from the fermented water of cassava. And there we have a cake there that I produce that is baked from cassava flour, pure 100% cassava flour. And I am proud to say that Youwin is real.
Yes, Youwin has done a lot because it was like a dream come true, something I never expected. Woke up one good morning. In fact, I went to a friend's house where I needed to get loan to do business. It was with his own paper that I bought that I saw the program being advertised on it. So there I got it. Straight away I left the house, went to the website, and I applied, and that is just it. I deal on fire safety equipment, and I also do printing, publishing. I have about 8 employed workers, permanent staff. Then I have about 4 casual, and I have about 5 to 7 distributors of some of my products.
I have a makeup studio in Jos where we make up brides for events, we make up for casual. If you have a dinner, we make you up. We sell makeup products, original makeup products at very good prices. It wouldn't have been successful because without the grant, I didn't even have a makeup space. I usually do from my house, but now I have a makeup space and we go out, we do lots of things.
Via the Youwin intervention, my company has currently employed 8 people in the course of the last 6 months, actually. But you must remember that we are an existing business before the Youwin. So what we actually did was to use the Youwin funds to create a branch of our organization in Ilorin. You understand me? We expanded our existing. We're already in Port Harcourt, we're already in Lagos, we're in Abuja too. But when we won the Youwin, we specifically applied for the Youwin to help us to expand into the Ilorin market, and that's what we've done. We have 8 people working for us there now.
It was indeed a memorable day for Mama Youwin. That is what they called the finance minister who had midwifed this project from inception and seen it come to this stage. That was indeed mind-blowing for the fact that the Youwin program had already generated 15,000 jobs. Konjo Iwenjana is overjoyed.
You have today made me proud because you've shown it works. From the first survey of the first batch of 1,200, you created 15,000 jobs. And you know our target for this program is 80,000 to 110,000 jobs. So this is your first survey. By the second survey, we want you to double that. And then there's a new group coming in. And very soon we are going to get all of you together. And you know, that group, if you create 40,000 jobs out of this, they too, they create 40,000. What do we have?
80,000.
And then we have a third because we plan for 3 Youwin cycles. If you people are able to hit the, which if not if, you are hitting the target.
Mama Youwin could not hold this excitement to herself. She had to show her boss the great things the transformational agenda of this government was doing to the youth in the country. She marched straight to Mr. President to show him the good work.
Youwin first batch, who totally on their own volition wanted to show Mr. President the products that they have created. And what happened is that they first brought these products to the Ministry of Finance and said they wanted Mr. President to see what he has done. And with the gracious permission of Mr. President, we were able to intimate him of their desire, and he immediately said they should come and show him themselves directly. So, Mr. President, I present to you a small cross-section of the 1,200 winners of Youwin who have so far created 15,000 jobs. And so this is just a small cross-section. We wanted to say thank you and to show you.
The company is Talani Vegetables. We're into manufacturing of vegetables. The new business is able to create about 7 permanent
This is a product.
And we have the market.
Yes, so we have the market service.
We're able to create.
Well, you get a lean.
Actually, with the help of the green grant, I was able to import some of the machines, and we put stock on our own cabinet. The rice is free from all kinds of impurities and prejudices. We're able to create 9 and 11 permanent staff, and at some period we employ at least 40 to 30 casual staff. After this, I was with SL Nigeria, but I had this passion for farming. So I resigned my job. I was a shop owner in Kenya, and I came back to Lagos. Just engaged with farming after the
Come and see this. I'm into the manufacturing of baby care utility products. My factory is located in Aba, Abia State. So, with the help of the Youwin grant, I was able to create 36 jobs. Now, 36. What are you doing before you get into this? Which discipline? Civil engineering.
Yes, so thank you.
Moringa is a highly medicinal plant. It impacts satisfied about 20% of the daily nutritional needs. Many have been benefiting from this. We've created a lot of jobs, about 18 permanent jobs and about 6 casuals. And we also engage farmers all around Kwara State who grow moringa farms. Presently, over 10 hectares of moringa plantation where we buy from.
What were you doing before you get into?
I was working with Kwara State government, and I resigned because I want to be fulfilled.
Your own background.
Agricultural economics for Kogi State University.
So my name, Barrister Mrs. Iliel Sam. My business name is Gel Ventures. I'm into cassava processing and from the water of cassava. And I use 70% of cassava flour to bake this cake.
This cake?
Yes.
And you're a lawyer. Before this time, what were you doing?
I was into baking, cake making, bread, and things like that. I was called to back 2003, and I didn't have a job, and I have to do it to us.
You want Mr. President to
cut the cake.
Yes. You win.
Why?
Y-O-U-W-I-N.
My name is Onyeabor-Okolie. I'm the teacher for and also beyond the t-shirt or shirt making, we also believe we could communicate messages and say what the president is doing for Nigeria and the youth by putting various messages on the shirts and the t-shirts and while people wear, everyone will see them.
My children will not remember generator again. Zungiru!
The Minister of Power is seeing it. Prof, where are you?
I'm here. That's wonderful.
Are you guaranteeing this?
We guarantee it.
He's a politician.
My name is Binti Shaib. I'm a fashion designer. Name of my fashion house is Vintage Connect by Binta. We are located in Kano and we produce ready-to-wear, the one on the mannequin and the one I'm wearing, and as well as photo services like the ones behind.
What kind of? This looks very ceremonial.
Very. Yes, it is ceremonial, so we do produce the services for people who are in need that want specific items specifically made for them. And they produce I used to work at home, and from home I had to do 2 jobs that I created for doing. I was able to create 10 more jobs and secure an office space that I could work comfortably from. I studied chemistry in school, but with Youwin, I won a UNESCO award as a fashion designer. And
Did you bring your tape?
Yes, I did. I'm ready.
Thank you. Is that the end? Okay. Technology.
My name is Tunji Stedman. I'm a Net Matrix Limited. What I have here is a quick deploy, high quality VSAT.
So you should listen to this one.
It's a quick deploy, high availability and high quality VSAT systems, and it's affordably priced in a manner to make it affordable to the largest number of Nigerians. As a matter of fact, I'm happy to tell you that we have a small dish of it, and this is going to make internet available to remote places that are not able to access USM and all the other devices.
What were you doing before you get into producing?
I've not done anything else since I was 12, sir. All I've done is computers and IT.
You've been in IT
for the last 28 years.
Your Excellency, Mr. President,
Someone for the Vice President.
I'm not here to present my product to you. but I'm standing here on behalf of 1,200 young Nigerians who have no godfather, no connection, who didn't pay anybody any kobo to get this award. Your Excellency, you've shown us that you believe in youth. And this is our token to say big thank you to you, sir. On behalf of 1,200 Nigerian youth that won between 1 million to 10 million naira grant, we are presenting this to you, sir, as a token of our thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, sir, my name is for what you have done in our life. We have moved people from bedroom to boardroom, from business concept to market, from house to factory, and we appreciate it. And there's nothing else we could have done but to show something that we are really thankful. Thank you.
Just seen samples of what the Youwin program has achieved within a very short period that we've started it. And I always tell people that whenever you go to developed societies, you should know people build it. These societies didn't just come up on their own. Today, before coming here, I went somewhere with in fact, I was telling my ADC and CSO in the car that when you drive around Abuja, you will appreciate the wisdom of our people who moved the federal capital to Abuja and developed a central place. And when you drive around, you'll be happy with what you see as a capital city. It was done by people. It was painful, it was costly, what they did it. So all these societies that have moved from third world to an advanced society, they were built by people. The concept of the Youwin is to develop entrepreneurs that will start from the scratch, develop their skills and the business acumen, and grow to be among the largest business moguls in the world. Some of the big names we are hearing started this way. Very few people get in through their appearance at the big way and sustain. In most cases, they collapse because they didn't know how to grow businesses. But we are quite impressed with what you have done so far. The skills, some of you looking at your background and what you are doing, shows the spirit of the Youwin. You may read law in the university and become a fantastic farmer. You could read engineering and become a fantastic designer. The young lady who showed us the designs is a biochemist, but she's now winning award in fashion designing, and that is the spirit. And for those of you who presented all these things to us, including the photographs, to congratulate you. On behalf of members of the Federal Executive Council and indeed the federal government, we promise you that keep to our faith to encourage young Nigerians that you don't need godfathers. The country should be the godfather of everybody. The government should be the godfather of every Nigerian. And that will continue to encourage the young people. We must build a society where our young people will see a different Nigeria. See a Nigeria that they will believe in. Nigeria that they will show the highest degree of patriotism. And that means a Nigeria that will also protect them. And that is what we are doing.
Very many times, people have doubted this administration's resolve to create jobs for the teeming youth in the country. It was an opportunity for the President Goodluck Jonathan to showcase to the world one of the very ingenious ways the administration had decided to tackle the hydra-headed challenge of unemployment in the country.
In the last 1 year of the operations of the Youwin program, the 1,200 recipients of the grants, which range between 1 million to 10 million naira, have already employed a total of 15,000 have already created a total of 15,000 jobs, that is direct jobs, from these grants. This is quite apart from casual employees and other people who are participating in the chain of the various businesses that they are engaged in. The president was very happy with what he saw and gave them a lot of encouragement and reassured them that so long as this government remains here, we will do everything possible to create opportunity for our youth to be socially productive and also to create the new businessmen and women that will be able to participate in the economy in the future.
For many, Youwin is a testament that the challenge of youth unemployment is not insurmountable. It is a justification of the fact that Nigeria is indeed blessed with not only natural resources, but also capable and valuable human resources. The Youwin project continues in phases, and government is willing to do more to empower 350,000 Nigerian youths by 2015.